What type of haircut would you like today, bro?
Let me get that low taper,
Low taper on the back and the sides, bro?
bro. Yeah.
All right, bet I'm finna get you right, bro.
When it comes to doing a low taper, it's quite simple. The first step to get your low taper right and ready would be to comb out the back of the head and get your platform ready to set in your bald line. As you can see right here, I got my Babyliss trimmer and I'm about to set in a bald line where I would like my line of the haircut to start. After you have your initial bald line set, make sure you clean up the bottom of the area, make sure everything looks right, and then you're going to get into your next step very soon. Another thing to remember is to always keep the client clean, keep the hair off the client so they're not itching. Make sure that you have a nice, neat area to work with. The next step to a low taper was to be grab your trimmer, open your lever as you can see, and then you'll go up about 1 inch or ½ an inch depending on how you prefer. Me personally, I go up 1 inch in width and set my first guideline. As you're setting the guideline, make sure it's even all around the back of the head. Make sure that it's set and nice. Make sure you have enough room to blend it out when you have the opportunity. The next step to doing a low taper would be to grab your number 1 guard on your clipper, close the lever, and then go up about another inch or 1.5 inches if you prefer.
Cold as fuck. I got it on the coldest setting.
Do the same steps as you did with the no guard lever open and make sure it's even all around and you have enough room to blend it out when you get the opportunity to.
I didn't know I was gonna be done by 3, bro. So I got there at 12. And usually that should be taking them like 4 or 5 hours. That shit took 2 hours.
After everything becomes evened out, you'll clean off the neck once again, and then you'll move into your next step. The next step to your low taper would be to grab your half a guard, put it onto your clipper, close your lever, and then take out that middle guideline. As you're taking out the middle guideline, you make sure to use the corner of your blade and just keep flicking in and outward until you see the guideline slowly disappearing. As you go up, you can slowly lower your lever a little bit and a little bit until you see the guideline slowly disappear.
You know that's not the first time they caught that dude at our school doing that? Yeah, it's like a
This step is the same as all the other steps. Make sure it's even all the way around. Make sure there's no harsh guidelines left anywhere.
He's been in our school for like 10 years. He's a real life special ed. You know the special eds, they don't like leave school until their parents take them out, right?
No way.
You know they're not there for 4 years like us.
Still, as we said before, make sure that you leave the neck clean and dust it off as much as you can.
What the?
With the most important step of the back taper, you'll be taking out that bottom guideline with the lever closed, using the corner of your blade going up over the bottom guideline. Make sure to use the corner of your blade to get the small details out the way. The more you go up, the lower you can close your lever. This step is just as simple as all the other steps. You make sure it's even all the way around. Slowly open your lever as you just seen me do. If you're familiar with the clipper, you can open your lever all the way and use the corner of your blade to detail in higher areas that need guards. As you can see in this clip, I'm using the corner of my blade, just detailing and making sure everything looks nice and blurry. After you finally take that bottom guideline out, you'll take the number 1.5 guard and you'll flick into the bulk coming off of the head, making sure not to set another guideline, but making sure to blend into the bulk. This step may be difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes pretty easy and simple. Right here, I'll be grabbing my number 1 guard, opening my lever, and flicking out that guideline that you can see from the ball to the bulk. This is just a detailing method that is not required, but makes your taper even blurrier than it has to be.
Why? Because you walked out?
Yeah.
Because I quit. Because I walked out. And when it worked, he seen me.
Once again, always making sure to keep the back of the head clean.
Told him straight to his face. What do you want, bro? I already was having a bad day. Won't ready to hear no bullshit. He said, "What's up? Do you even want to work here anymore? Like, you're walking out. You're not. Yeah, you just act like you don't care no more." I said, "Yeah, I want to work here." I said, "I already explained the situation to you." I said, "I had a valid reason to leave." And he said, "Okay." And we left it at that.
Bro, I think they only gave $30 to me, bro.
How?
Because the other one for one, roughly an hour.
Why?
The other time they was going an hour.
Right here is the icing on the cake. This is the back taper line. You just take your trimmer and you make a sharp, harsh line going at a point towards the ear. After the line is set, you can turn your trimmer around and cut all the excess hair that's on the neck. After you do that to one side, you just repeat the same steps on the other side, making sure they're identical. and you can see this side better than you could on the other side. Make sure you go up and curve around the ear. For personal preference, I tend to grab my gold babyless trimmer because it's sharper and I get the lines even sharper and more harsh.
Like it.
Baby, I can pop out right now, put my big one on these hoes, damn. I'm not acrobatic, I'm not flipping on my bros, no. All my shit be factual, I cannot get exposed. Real